So today I'm going to be doing a haul for you, and this is going to be different than any other haul I've put up. It's going to be all interior design, my kind of style haul. I just recorded my Buffalo fashion and beauty haul, so if you'd like to go check that out, I'm going to be linking it down below, and I'll also put a direct link to it at the end of this video, so you don't need to worry about it now. You can watch the video, and then at the end you can click that if you are interested. And I thought I would do this because I asked you guys in a previous video if you were interested in hearing more about interior design and style and all of that, according to me, and I got really good positive feedback. So I am going to be going through a few of the things I've gotten recently. It's a lot less than fashion and beauty because stuff for your home obviously costs a lot more generally than do clothes. So this will be a shorter haul, but I hope you enjoy it all the same. If you'd like to see what I got for my room and for interior design, then keep on watching. So this haul is not going to be just Buffalo related. I got a few things before I left that I thought I would show you as well. And this is a blanket that I got. It's a gift from my mom. She doesn't watch my videos, but she already knows that I got it for her. So even if she happens to be watching this one, it's not a big surprise. Ooh. And this blanket is this really pretty gray blanket with the knitting at the bottom. Now, this blanket is an extremely expensive blanket. I think originally it's about $100, and that was the winner's price, or the HomeSense price, which is the same as TJ Maxx or Home Goods. And it went down and down and down and down, and I ended up getting it for $30. So this is a really great one. It's so warm, it's wool. These kind of blankets are wonderful. If you ever go out and you're shopping and you see blankets like this that are a great sale and that are neutral, definitely pick them up, even if you don't have a spot for them in your home. They also make really great gifts. The next thing I got is huge, and now my lighting is all weird. It is this frame set, and it is a set of 7 frames. They are all black and white. Some of them hold 2 pictures, some of them hold 1, and it is a create your own gallery. So if you have never seen interior design magazines, or if you're not someone who watches a lot of videos about interior design, it is really popular now to do a gallery of pictures on a wall, and to have, instead of like one big picture, to have a whole bunch of little ones in different frames. And something has to be unifying about the frames. So it is really chic to have them be different frames, but that's a lot more difficult to do than to have something that are all the same kind of frame. So like a black with white mat, that's way easier to do than to have them all different but have something unifying them. That's more designer pro level. This is actually an in your box kit. So it looks like this. This is an example of one of the frames. This is really heavy. Just black and white, and you can see there from the staircase how it would work, the 7 frames. It also comes with a template, multiple templates actually. So you can put the template up on your wall, see if you like it, and then just nail right through the template and then put the actual pictures up. So it's like super, super easy. And this was $50. So I don't even know if I'm gonna be using all of the frames all in one gallery, but even if I don't, like, that is such a great price. Next, I'll show you some stuff I got at Bath & Body Works, and I got this stuff while I was in Buffalo. The first things I got were these antibacterial hand soap things. They're not very designy, but I got it in warm vanilla sugar and Japanese cherry blossom because they're just so, so great. This one will be really good for the next couple months, and this one will be perfect in the spring. So I really like these. I love the foaming ones. I don't know what it is about them, but they just, I don't know if maybe it's because I'm lazy and I don't want to foam the soap myself, but they're so easy and I just love them. So I got 2 of those, and they were pretty good price. And then I got this one. I thought that this would be really good in a kitchen. This one is the Midnight Pomegranate Antibacterial Moisturizing Hand Soap. So this one would be really great. And I also have very, very dry skin, especially in the winter, and my hands are the worst. So this might be a little bit better for me to use, especially now. The other couple things I got, and these are a lot more designy, are these candle holders from Bath & Body Works. So I have a ton of those 3-wick candles, and I buy them whenever they're on sale because I love them. A lot of candles smell really good when you're smelling the candle, but when you actually burn them, the smell isn't there, but with these 3-wick candles, they smell amazing when you burn them. But they're kind of ugly. So this is the one I recently bought. It was half off because it was a Christmas smell, and this is sticky toffee pudding, which smells so good. It actually smells amazing. It smells like cookies and cake and frosting. So this is great, but do you really want to have a picture of toffee sitting there on your coffee table or on your dresser? Not really. So these are great because you can just slip them in, put the label in the back, and then this one's zebra, so I thought that was really cool, and you just have the colors showing through, and then when you light the actual candle, the light kind of reflects off of the metal of this, and it looks great, I think. And then there's this one. This is the one it sits in normally. So this one is really pretty too, just the flowers, but not overly flowery. I think it's just a really pretty look. So this zebra one I got while I was in the States, and it was $5 in the States, and that's regular price. And this one I got while I was in Canada because I happened to go to the Bath & Body Works here just recently, and this is $6. So it's only $1 extra in Canada, which is pretty good. And I think for $6, if you use these candles a lot, it's totally worth it. It covers up your candle, it makes it look awesome. It's definitely more decorative than just having this sit there, which isn't bad, but you know, this is so much nicer. So the next things I got were actually sitting in the background. You'll probably notice that they weren't there anymore. And they are fake flowers. So I got these fake hydrangeas, and these ones are really pretty. They were from HomeSense. I got them before I went to Buffalo. HomeSense, I think, is the best place, or Home Goods, TJ Maxx, are the best place to get fake flowers because fake flowers can run really expensive, and the more expensive ones are generally the ones that look better. But getting them extremely discounted at somewhere like a Winners or a TJ Maxx, HomeSense, Home Goods will allow you to have that really nice expensive flower for your budget. So these ones I really like. They look very natural because they've got a whole bunch of different colors in them. So not only are they cream and green, but you also have a little touch of pink in them, which I think makes them look extremely natural. And the leaves on them look really natural too. So they had other hydrangeas out in HomeSense, and they weren't nearly as beautiful as this one. These ones were $5.99 a stem, and I got 5 stems. So it's $30, which seems kind of steep for fake flowers, but you can have them forever if you take care of them properly. And you'd be spending about $30 on a really nice bouquet that would only last about a week. So it's really not that bad when you think about it. And hydrangeas are really great. They're very, very fashion forward. You see them in a lot of spaces. In interior design shows and magazines. You see them a lot because they're so versatile and they go really well all year round, and they're not overly girly, but they're still a really pretty flower. So I got 5 of them. And then I got this vase. So this vase is gorgeous. I think it's so, so pretty. I've been looking for a vase for these flowers since I got them, and even before that, because I knew I wanted to get these kind of flowers, not being able to find anything. And finally, I found this vase. This was at Pottery Barn. Now, I am a student, or I was a student. I'm going to be a student again. I cannot afford Pottery Barn. And I saw this when my mom was in there, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's exactly the kind of vase I want. How much is it? And I was already in line because my mom wanted me to pay for something for her. So she ran over and checked for me, and it was $38, which really isn't that bad for Pottery Barn. And I just loved it. I love, love, love. It almost looks like a big ornament. That's what it reminds me of. And I really like the design on it, but it's not so obvious, the design. Really light, really pretty, and with these flowers in it, I just think it looks gorgeous. So the flowers aren't arranged properly. They still have all their tags on them. I haven't cut them to size. I just threw them in there so I could see what it would look like and if I liked the vase. So this was definitely a great purchase. Also, another thing about flowers. Fake flowers, you buy them seasonally, and I didn't know this before I was looking for these hydrangeas. My mom was telling me that you can't just go out in November and try to find these kind of flowers. They just won't be there. They're gonna show up seasonally in stores. So spring flowers will start to show up around January, February, and they'll be sold out by the time spring gets there. So you need to buy your flowers about a month or so in advance before the actual season hits. This doesn't mean that you can't have these hydrangeas out all year, because my mom has so many of them, and these will be a permanent staple in whatever room or home I live in. But if you want a particular flower that blooms at a certain time, you need to buy them a few months before they actually would bloom. So hydrangeas are a spring flower. You need to get them in January or February. If I were looking for these in March, I probably wouldn't be able to find them, especially if you want the nice ones that are still hanging around. These ones are a beautiful, beautiful fake flower. They look real, they look gorgeous, and not all fake flowers look that nice. So the nicer ones are going to be around probably in January, and they'll be sold out by the time spring hits. So just so you know, if you're looking for flowers like this, now is a great time to get them. Now the last thing I wanted to show you was something I also got when I was in Buffalo. I love this. This is a lamp that I got. Now I'm kind of in limbo right now. I have applied to law schools, and I've heard from one that is not near my hometown, so I'd have to move away to go there. And I'm still waiting on 2 more that are in my hometown. So, or not in my hometown, but close by in Toronto. So if I hear back from the ones in Toronto and end up going to one of those schools, I'll be living at home, and I'll be redoing my entire room to be able to fit more of a student lifestyle, because right now it's just too crammed, and I want to be able to use the desk space more and all of that. So I'm going to be redoing this entire room, and this will be perfect for that. If not, then I'll be able to use this in a living room or in a study or whatever in a home that I get away from here. So I don't really know where this is going to go yet, but this is such a pretty lamp. I love, love, love silver lamps, and I really like the shape of this one. Kind of like a circular oblong type shape. I really liked it, and the shade is just black. I won't take off the plastic right now because in case I'm moving, or if I put it in my closet or whatever, it won't get ruined. But the shade is just black, and then it's got this really, really pretty bottom to it. Now a lamp like this would probably be pretty expensive, and I found it at the TJ Maxx for only $34.99, which is awesome. So something like this would be perfect to have as a side table near your bed, or to have near a desk. I think that this is so, so pretty and really, really chic. So that's it. That's all with my interior design haul. I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know if you'd like to see more of these hauls. Again, they'd be few and farther between, because I don't have a home, so I really only have a room to decorate, and there's only so much you can fit into a space like this. And so right now it's a little harder to do, but I'm always buying pieces, so I can do kind of compilation hauls once in a while when I have enough stuff to show. If you'd like to see that, and if you like this haul, then please let me know. Comment in the bar below, subscribe. Also, follow me on Twitter. My Twitter is Jessica V Closet. I'll link it down below. I do a whole bunch of tips on Twitter, so something like this lamp, I bought it in the States, but if I bought it here, I'd probably have taken a picture of it first and thrown it on Twitter. So I'll be doing a lot more of those things, especially now with the new year. It's kind of one of my resolutions to tweet more often. So definitely follow me on there and encourage me on Twitter and chat with me. It would be so much fun. So definitely do that. Subscribe. And that's it. Oh yeah, just click here if you'd like to see my fashion haul, my Buffalo fashion haul. Just click right in this little area here, and that will bring you right to that haul. So that's it. I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.